up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Hajime no Ippo chapter 1427. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel alone, this video are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, woo, fam, this is going to be very interesting because Ippo's going to have a conversation with MIYATA for one thing, and starting off with how Sendo not going to win. Let's be real. We all know that Sendo not going to win. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Here we go. And this chapter is titled Trust. Is it easy to tell who's a cat person and who's a dog person? Aww, Sendo a kitty person is right. Well, he is a tiger, so it makes sense. We need a kitty. Aww, MIYATA's a kitty person too. Speaking of, where's my cat? Where'd my cat go? Where's Boxing Kitty at? Boxing Kitty's somewhere. He is somewhere around here. And this chapter is titled Trust. I trust my cat. Let's see. Sendo-san can't win? I trained with him for 5 days. Obviously, we sparred during that time. I can't even say that his new weapon is formidable. Oh, yeah, I fucked this up. I can't even say that his new weapon is formidable. Go on ahead. Yes, sir. His new weapon. And yet, despite all of that, take a good look at my face. Your face? His face did no damage. Not a scratch on it. Dude, he was flushing! No! Not even flushing! Oh my god, I'm gonna say this right now. Thank God. Thank God these normies don't read Hajime no Ippo. Thank fucking God. Because you know for a fact they will try and ship Ippo and MIYATA. You know it's true. Oh my god, thank God. Thank God these motherfuckers don't read Hajime no Ippo. Thank God. I swear to God, Morikawa, don't have the anime come back. Or don't have it in the US. I swear to God, please don't. These mofos, no. No, no, no. You do not want these mofos reading this. You don't. You don't want this going mainstream in the US. You do not. No. I don't want it. I don't want it. If you follow me on Twitter, which you should, you'll understand why. I've been dealing with a lot of the stupidity lately. Not a scratch on it. Do you get it now? None of Sendo-san's punches landed? In 5 days of sparring? Incredible! You were able to avoid the punches of someone about to have a world title match? MIYATA-kun, you're way too good. You could become world champion like this. That's not what I'm here to talk about. But even on that note, I want to refrain from challenging for the WBA belt. Why? Wanting a belt and wanting to beat Ricardo are separate things. A world title match requires lots of backing, lots of capital, lots of people. I need to choose the route that gives the biggest payoff. Ricardo is essentially my approved form. He's better than me in all aspects, either by just a bit or by leaps and bounds. My chances of beating him as I am now are all but nothing. So, do you really think that Sendo, whose punches couldn't even reach me, stands any chance at all? It's a shame, but I wonder. If you look at the world rankings and everyone's attributes as boxers, yeah, the one with the best chance is Sendo-san. Again, take a good look at my face. No, Ippo's not gay. You're not gay. Oh my god. Here's the thing though. If I'm gonna put a hypothetical out there though. If Ippo is gay, the only reason I would be fine with it is because it would be Kumi turning him gay, and I would be fine with that because Kumi is a goddamn bitch. That is the only only reason why I would be okay with Ippo being gay for MIYATA. That is the only reason. Period. But anyways, in the first place, I never thought Ricardo-san was superior in every way. It's true that there's a lot of commonality between both of your boxing styles, but the more you resemble each other, the better there's a chance, I think. So you're saying that Ricardo and I could both lose to Sendo? On what basis? It's because of what you have in common. Counters? Our sense of distance? No. Our well-polished basics? No. Spit it out. It's your heart. Emma is so cheesy. Oh my god. No. Even Wait, Sendo-san's punches are horribly dangerous. Even sparring with headgear and big gloves, you can avoid them for 5 days without incredible effort and care. In order to make the training worth it for Sendo-san, who's already run out of sparring partners, I'm sure you must have been really thinking dodge to some extent, right? And when you focus on your defense, you're really hard to catch, MIYATA-kun. Dude, that is so true. That's why Wari... Oh, so... Because... I understand what Ippo's saying because, remember, Ricardo and MIYATA are kind of in a similar state of mind. Because MIYATA's been waiting for Ippo to come back, from what I remember. He's been waiting, and they are stagnant. Ricardo is, because he never loses, because he's hasn't had an opponent to really bring out the best in him, he's on this fucking pedestal, and he really didn't have his heart in boxing for a minute. And then Wari came along and just like shook him up. And it's the same thing with, the same applies to Sendo. Sendo has that heart that Wari has, and that's why Wari said what he did. He passed the torch on to Sendo. So I understand. And Ippo, you're the same. You're the same for MIYATA. You fucking idiot. How can you not see this? Dumbass, I swear. You're gonna give... And when you focus on your defense, you're really hard to catch, MIYATA-kun. This goes especially your head. And even if you targeted your body instead, I'm sure you saw that coming, so you could get away with no real damage. That's what makes it so simple. Wait, that's what makes it so simple. I just have to stay in low gear and cruise to an easy decision win. But that's not what would happen. You've got too much heart to be happy with the decision. You're always going to want to fight back to outfight him. And even if he only lands a few punches, he'll make sure that they count. That's who Sendo Takashi is. I love you, Ippo. That's too naive, too convenient. You really think an opponent who knows he can win by decision will purposefully step into an exchange of blows? Yes, absolutely. Dude, you're talking about Sendo. You are. His bravery, hold on. Yes, absolutely. His bravery as a boxer is something I trusted completely. Dude, it's not his bravery, it's his stubbornness. You're the one that's naive. Sendo is fucking stubborn as hell. Ippo, here's the thing with Ippo. He's now just straight up projecting at this point. He's not even talking about Sendo at this point. You are talking about yourself, because Sendo, you could call it brave all you want. Sendo is just stubborn as fuck. And it's also his ego. Trust? Boxing is about outsmarting your opponent, doing what they hate the most, thoroughly breaking them down. Dude, the more you break down Sendo, the harder he's just gonna fight back. Let's see. He may only get a few punches in, but the possibilities of what he can do are endless. And if a counter comes, well then, when did this become about my plan? Whenever I talk with him, I always get dragged into his pace. Don't get clouded, stay clear and calm. Wait, sorry, don't get clouded, stay clear and calm. That's all I have. I can't afford to be as laid back as you. I just wanted to tell you I can't see Sendo winning. Aw, thank you for coming all the way out. Later. I tried the bell! Emma, you moron! I slipped on the grass! MIYATA-kun, are you wanted Sokka to keep training with Senda-san? It's training for me too. Hooray, that'll make its chances go way up. No matter how you look at it, you two have the same distance, and your counters are similar too, and your 1-2s follow the same unique rhythm. Your footwork is much faster, but Ricardo-san pulls his punches back quicker to chain together combos, so you're about the same there too. Oh, but hooks! Mexican fighters have special kinds of hooks. Okay, in that case, like this and that. I get it, I'll fight him just like a virtual Ricardo. Now he's pointing out where I'm lacking. I'll ask this just once. Anything else on your mind? Well, if you're training together for such a long time, you two must be good friends. You're both cat people. You must talk about that. Must be great. I'm so jealous. Why would we talk about cats? Clear and call Tuna. However, I have determined one thing. Such a calm, precise analysis of everything. Is this really the perspective of a boxer who's committed to staying outside of the ring? Exactly! Yada knows! He knows! He knows you're full of shit, Ippo! See you later. Miyata-san might seem real cold, and Ani-san sure hates him, but yeah, he came all the way out here to tell him that. I guess he seems. Oh my god, there he goes. Yeah, he came all the way out here to tell him that. I guess he's nice sometimes too. His generation is peaking, but he's the only one staying stagnant, and then he finds a reason to show up here? I wonder, does he keep showing up like this in order to check something? Yeah, each walk their own path, and a hit on Miyata's path is, I'm telling you, Miyata is going to be the one to bring him back, slowly but surely. But Miyata, I'm going to say this right now. Morikawa, you have given us a sign. You have given us another sign that Ippo is coming back. We all know Ippo's coming back. And you notice how they point out that Ani-san hates Miyata. I know we already know that Kumi hates Miyata. You know why Kumi hates Miyata? Because she knows that he's going to be the one to bring him back. Because Miyata keeps coming and checking on him. As it was just said here. That Miyata is going... Dude. Is that what this is going to be? I honestly, I kind of thought that it was going to be, in a way, Takamura was going to be the one to bring him back. But with what's happened with Takamura, and him going on his own journey of self-discovery, and now being reminded of all these factors and about how Miyata is checking on Ippo, I think it makes more sense that Miyata is the one to bring him back. It does. I'm really curious what you guys think about this. I really especially based on what Itagaki said, I want to point out what Itagaki said. I wonder, does he keep showing up like this in order to check something? I think he's showing up to see if Ippo is ready. I do. This is... Because, let's be real, Miyata, no, he knew. Not only knew, he knows that Ippo's going to come back. And I feel like, in a way, everything ties back to what was said back in Mexico about the fire a boxer needs to have when they come out of retirement and go back in the ring. I feel like that is going to come into play because remember, Wari got the fire back in Ricardo because, as I said, Ricardo forgot why he enjoyed boxing. We're getting this kind of the same thing here with Miyata as well. And Ippo is bringing that fire into Miyata. And technically Sendo will be now too. And so that's kind of, if you think about it, that's kind of foreshadowing what Sendo's going to be doing to Ricardo again, or he passed on the torch. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens after this. Will be. But I'm curious. Do you guys think it is going to be MIYATA that ultimately brings him back into the ring? What do you think, Kitty? I'm curious. There's that one other thing though. Now that I'm thinking about it, remember that cat that we saw? With that black cat that we saw with Wampo, and they were playing together. I wonder, because especially based on this cover page, I wonder if that cat was supposed to represent MIYATA, and the cat and Wampa playing, it was them like boxing or something. I wonder if that's what it is, or if that's what it was. Boy, that's what it seems like to me. And the cat. Remember what Kumi was saying? That cat kept coming back and fucking with Wampo. Yeah. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep me and the boxing kitty alive here so we can keep bringing you more Ippo content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.